Hi everybody, it's Mr. Liu. This is page 119. Chapter 7, Multiplication. Practice 1, Mental Multiplication. Multiply mentally, fill in the missing number. Alright, so if you look at the example, you have 4 times 7, and you know that 4 times 7 is the same as 7 times 4. We can switch these around and we will get the same exact answer. So 4 times 7 is 28 because 7 times 4 is also 28. And again, they skip count in 4s. So in this example, you can skip count by 4s or you can skip count by 7s. It's up to you. So if you look at number 1, we can skip count in 3s or skip count in 9s. You get the same exact answer. 3 times 9 is the same as 9 times 3. I'm going to skip count in 9s because I only have to do it 3 times. So if you skip count in 9s, you get 9, 18, and 27. So my answer here, so 3 times 9 is 27. Okay, and I think you guys can do number 2 and number 3 by yourself, so go ahead and get started on that. Hit pause, and when you return, we'll do the next page. Alright, go ahead. Okay, welcome back. You should have finished number 2 and number 3, and let's do the next page, 120. Multiply mentally, fill in the missing numbers. So we have 3 times 50 equals 3 times 5 tenths, and the reason why that's so is because 50 is the same exact thing as 5 tenths. They're the same numbers. 5 tenths is just counting tens 5 times. It's 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and that's why it's 50. So when you multiply 3 times 5 tenths, you really just have to multiply the 3 times 5, and that's where you get 15, but you don't have 15 ones, you have 15 tens because you're multiplying 5 tenths. So 3 times 5 tenths is 15 tens, and 15 tenths is 150. So let's look at number 4. 3 times 500 equals to 3 times 5 of the hundreds. And we know 3 times 5 is 15, so we get 15 hundredths. So now we have to figure out what number is 15 hundredths. Well, 15 hundredths is really 15 with 2 zeros, which is 1,500. Alright, and if you have a hard time understanding that 15 hundredths is 1,500, my suggestion is you create a simple chart, and I'll do that right now. We'll make a simple place value chart. And over here, we're going to have your ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. So here you have your ones, your tens, hundreds, and thousands. And if you look at the number 15 hundredths, well, 1500 would be my 1 over here, my 5 over here, because it's 15 hundredths, and then here would be 0 and 0. So a simple place value chart helps you understand that 15 hundredths is 1,500. So I'm going to do number 5. 7 times 40 equals 7 times 4 tens. Well, we have to first figure out what 7 times 4 is. 7 times 4, if we think about that, that's 28. So we have 28 tens. Now again, use your place value chart up here. 28 tens is 28 with a 0 at the end, which makes it 280. So again, 28 with a 0 at the end because it's the tens place, which is 280. And again, I think you guys can do 6, 7, 8 by yourself, and the rest of these by yourself as well. So go ahead, get started, and good luck. And that's page 120.